is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to Countdown to Kickoff. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Glad to have you with us tonight. Along with Eric Sharon, my name is James Stanley. Eisenhower's 9th football game of the season is tonight, and we are taking on the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. Defending 6A2 state champions are the Yellow Jackets, so it should be an exciting game. We're glad to have you with us on the Oklahoma Sports Network as always. Eric, how's it going?
I mean, it's a great night for football. I mean, I'll tell you what, last night was the same thing with MacArthur. I mean, it was just incredible where there wasn't any wind like it was Tuesday and Wednesday, and that really worked out well. So, yeah, I mean, it's a great night for high school football. We've got 11 games on the network tonight. Only one played last night, and Midwest City is the only one on a bye week. So we got a lot of action, a lot to decide here. And you mentioned Choctaw, and I will say that them winning last year, and ever since Bixby moved up to 6A1, 6A2 has been wide open. First winner was Stillwater, then Muskogee, and then Choctaw. So each and every year since Bixby moved up, there has been a crowned different 6A2 champion.
Well, not only have they moved out of 6A2, but haven't seemed to struggle at all in 6A1 either. They've been just as unbelievable. So should be pretty exciting tonight. Again, we'll be back with the schedules. Not a ton to talk about. May be able to go over some of the other OSN games tonight. As like I said, we're in the 9th out of 10 games remaining here at Cameron Stadium, nestled in the heart of Lawton, and the final game next week for Eisenhower.
Look at the Fright Night. Look at the Halloween get-up for the band. How cool is that, huh?
Absolutely. I was going to say next week will be a really cool experience, not only for me as an Eisenhower grad, but for the fans and players as well. Next week's game will be at Eisenhower High School, so no Cameron appearance for the final home game of the year against U.S. Grant.
Very cool.
So that should be fun. So we'll take a timeout. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Landmarks, They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Welcome back to Countdown to Kickoff for Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Time to take a look at the remaining schedule for the Eagles. As you can see on your screen, we're 9 out of 10 tonight. Choctaw Yellow Jackets in town for this tilt, and then next week, the final game, another home game for Eisenhower, this time at Eisenhower's own stadium over on the west side of town on campus, taking on U.S. Grant. So, as I mentioned before we went to break, Eric, that should be pretty exciting, I think, for the fans. Kind of a new experience. You got to do already MacArthur's game this year in
twice.
That same setup. Yeah,
we did it for homecoming and then senior night last night. I mean, it's really incredible. LPS really did a great job of putting the stands up, the artificial turf. Yes, it's going to be some of the inner city schools because they don't have bleacher capacity to do an Eisenhower Lawton High matchup or any of the bigger schools. So that's why even here with Choctaw, it's placed here. But it's a great experience for the kids. It's where they practice. It's their home field with their logo in the middle of it. It is really, really incredible. It's really good.
Yeah, schedule sponsor for tonight's game and all games this year, the Orchard Group by Morgan Stanley. Your key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website or call 580-354-7475. That's 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. So as I brought up, we got one game after tonight. As soon as we wrap up Choctaw tonight, one left. What about some of the other teams in the OSN network? I know tonight, last week was easy to do because all of the games were on Thursday, so we got to kind of recap those at Eisenhower's games. But other than you said, Midwest City, who's off, everybody's in action tonight.
And MacArthur played last night, so they beat Southeast on senior night. We've got two OSN teams playing each other. We have a lot that throughout the year, but Altus plays Lawton High. That is at the Rock at Altus. Walters plays Frederick. That is probably one of their biggest rivalries that they've got over the year. Elgin has to take a trip to Clinton. Cache takes a trip to Douglas. Del City will host Claremore. That will be an interesting matchup. We'll keep an eye on that one. The big one that's everyone's talked about in 5A in their district to kind of really decide the district will be Carl Albert versus Guthrie. Guthrie beat Altus last week in overtime in that rainy move to Saturday game last week. So if Guthrie wins, they're district champions. Carl Albert still has to play Altus to finish it out. But then Jones and Oklahoma Christian, that's another big battle. And then Newcastle versus Bishop McGinnis. McGinnis. High stakes for 5A1 because the Newcastle already beat MacArthur last week. If they beat Bishop McGinnis tonight, they are district champions. If they lose and MacArthur was to go up and beat Bishop McGinnis, there could be a three-way tie for first place. And then Bethany takes on Tecumseh. That is all the games on the network. And when you download the app, it's easy on Apple and Android devices. You can bounce around and watch this game, then back out and go to that game. It's really easy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Take a look at that, like you said, in your Google App Store, iTunes as well. We're going to come back and talk about the keys to the game. Eric and I will kind of tell you what we're going to be looking for tonight when Eisenhower takes on the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. This is Ike Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cache Road.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
We're back with Countdown to Kickoff. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Band on the field, getting ready to prepare for their pregame performance and the national anthems, which will also be coming up. Right now, it's time for Keys to the Game, brought to you by Subway on 50th and Lee Boulevard. Enjoy a fresh 6-inch sub of the day, drink and chips, or 2 cookies for $6.99. Your Ike headquarters at 50th and Lee, right in Lawton, right down from the high school. Subway on 50th and Lee, and we thank them for sponsoring our keys to the game. And Eric, I think for Eisenhower tonight, obviously Choctaw is going to be a pretty daunting task. However, I feel like a lot of excitement, a lot of momentum, maybe a lot of goodwill and good feeling came out of the game against Classen last week at Taft Stadium, the way they were able to come back and that exciting finish. So we'll see if some of that can carry over tonight, and maybe if they get off to a fast start, we'll see what they can do.
Well, and I think ball control, when you're having a potential team that can offensively have their threats, you want to play keep away. So ball control, if you can run the ball and basically run the clock as well to your favor, and then eliminate turnovers. But I think you're right. I was glued to the game last week. I mean, you almost had probably the comeback of the year, and you still have another way to prove it in Week 10. I think there's going to be a great matchup next week against Grant. But, your keys here is limit mistakes. I think you can control on your side of the ball what you can control, which is eliminate penalties. We're not jumping off sides. We're not doing false starts. We're do those, and then make sure that you take care of the football.
Yep. Hold on to the ball. Don't give it to them. Which like I said last week, they kind of got the running game going with Tellis Weaver, and so hopefully spoke to the Eisenhower running backs coach prior to the game, and he told me he felt like they had a pretty good game plan and felt like they could maybe have some success, especially with Tellis back there. So we'll see what happens. We'll take another timeout, and when we come back, we will have your starting lineups. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
At Liberty National Bank, we know success takes teamwork. We take pride in our roots and in supporting the communities we serve. Our personalized approach means we focus on your financial goals every step of the way, because when our customers succeed, our whole community wins. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Welcome back to Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're taking a look at the run-out tunnel, which we'll get to here in just a couple of minutes. But right now, it's time for the starting lineups. Starting lineup sponsored by House of Honor Frames and Gifts. They turn memories into masterpieces. Go see them for all your custom framing and personalized gifts, located in Cash Road Square between Harbo Freight and Planet Fitness. So we'll start with the Eagles on offense tonight. The left tackle, number 60, Jason Seiler. At quarterback, number 11, Amir Giles. Number 76, playing center, Tyler Schupman. Christopher Garland is your right tackle, wearing number 56. Your receivers, number 88, Davion Brewer. Joshua Williams, number 13. And Timothy Green, number 82. Your fullback tight end, Jake Herbert, number 45. Number 65, Omar Phillips at left guard. And at running back, the tailback, number 28, Tellis Weaver. Fantastic game last week against Classen. Your defense, your lineman, number 3, Lawan Clark. Number 5, Ricky Womack. Raymond Bookman, number 99. And number 21, Ezekiel Moreland. Your linebackers, number 24, Davion Howard. Number 17, Gabriel Copapasa, the weak side linebacker. Number 41, Dexter Jackson, playing the joker or cheetah position you're familiar with these days. The defensive backs, Jeremiah Jones, number 35. Number 7, Cervantes Ferguson. Dakir Bagby, the free safety, number 25. And number 4, Deontay Johnson at cornerback for your Eisenhower Eagles. So those are your starters for Eisenhower tonight. As you see, Davion Howard for Eisenhower getting ready to go out and meet the captains at midfield. Eric, interesting, in the games I've done so far for Eisenhower this year, Eisenhower only uses one captain. I've never seen that before.
Okay, no, I noticed that mentally looking at it, but I guess that's selected and how he does that. But yeah, that's a first for me. Usually it's about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And then like next week we'll see what he does with seniors, but seniors usually, if they all can't go out, they'll all just be at the line right there. But the gentleman's handshake and the white cap gives the final instructions. You think they're giving Halloween gifts there? I mean, do they have like,
maybe exchanging candy at midfield?
Candy is a trick or treat? No tricks, just treats.
Right, exactly. Okay. Good to meet you guys. I'll take a Snickers if you got one. Thank you.
Happy Halloween. I was hoping to pass out some. My son says the neighborhood, because it's such a nice night. And when my kids were growing up, it rained a ton. I don't know. It went through that stretch where every Halloween it was rainy and we had to make a mad dash to the house. But nights like this is great.
Yeah.
I mean, this is great for the kids. Be careful out there. Just know that their excitement, it goes past any logic of, watching the streets and running across to the next door neighborhood for candy.
That's right. It gets more and more as the bags fill up to the top. So Choctaw wins the toss, they're going to receive.
Yeah, they want the ball. I've seen more and more teams doing that. The old adage of defer to the second half,
right.
It's kind of gone out the window because I think some of these high-powered offenses, they want to get a good start. They want to score first, and so, yes, it would be great to get the ball in the second half, but, nonetheless, I've seen more and more teams that are taking the ball, and we're going to get the run out here in a second.
I want to point out number 20, Ridge Claiborne for Eisenhower, who has really been a bright light on the team this year. He is the kicker and punter for the Eagles, and really did a fantastic job. I know, like you said, Eric, you were able to watch some of the game last week or watch all of it, and there were several different times where Eisenhower may have struggled on one of their offensive possessions, but Ridge was able to get off a 40-yard-plus kick, kind of flip the field a little bit, and give Ike's defense a chance to make some plays. So here come the Yellow Jackets. onto the field here at Cameron Stadium on the Cameron University campus. As Eric has mentioned a couple times, just a beautiful, beautiful night for football. This is what you think of when you think of fall and you think of football.
Well, you want football weather, and I wanted that in September, and unfortunately ours doesn't come till almost November. So, I mean, that's you get really one football fall night, and then maybe next week, you just never know. I mean, you get maybe a little cooler weather and how it works out. So.
Well, and you mentioned the trick-or-treating as well.
Yeah.
Most costumes are kind of heavy, and you're adding a lot of things. So going around trick-or-treating in this weather is really, really great.
You can, and I'll bring this up. You remember the plastic masks where you sweat to death?
Yes.
I mean, they don't do that anymore, but it was wet. It was actually bad to put on, like the Casper, the Friendly Ghost, the face mask. And it really, and the rubber band thing, it was tight and it hurt. And then you went to face makeup, and you said, I'm gonna start doing something different because those masks back in the 60s, 70s, that was kind of a challenge.
Yeah.
But I'm dating myself.
Well, no.
Do they even still make plastic masks like this?
I think they do.
Okay.
They're some of them rubber, I think, as well, which is even hotter.
Well, that locks in the flavor.
Yeah,
how about that?
You're pulling that whole thing over your head. That's not a good situation.
We got a little trick or treat banner we're going to run out of for Eisenhower here. A little Halloween night. And look at some of the garb, some of the people that are on the. I guess they selected their own costume there.
Yeah.
For the cheer squad.
Well, I was going to say, you got the cheerleaders, the band members, as we showed you earlier in the countdown to kickoff broadcast.
Everybody's getting in the festive mood. Some of them are coming out of the locker room now, and they'll get ready to. 4:42 left on the big clock.
It's just a little over 4.5 minutes left until kickoff, so we'll take a timeout. This is Eisenhower Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium here in Lawton, Oklahoma. The Eisenhower Eagles taking on the Choctaw Yellow Jackets, and we are set for kickoff. This is Ike Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Along with Eric Sharon, my name is James Stanley. We are thrilled to have you with us tonight. This kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burger baskets, pizza, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeades around. Hey, everybody, let's go to Wayne's. And on the kickoff return, one man to beat. That's down the sideline, and it's going to be a Yellow Jackets touchdown. I don't see any flags on the field, so it looks like that's going to stand. So not exactly the start you wanted if you're Eisenhower, but put it aside, and you're going to get the ball back and a chance to go tie this thing up. Just kind of broke over to the left side, had some room down the sideline, some good blocking, and they were disciplined enough not to block in the back. So
yeah, he certainly had the wall set up, and that's what you practice for special teams, and so.
So Choctaw lined up to go for two. Quarterback in the shotgun snap. They're going to give a little sweep to the right, and that one's going to be in easy for the two-point conversion. So we'll take a timeout. 8-0 Yellow Jackets. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This month at Merritt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the savings are big. Get this 25 Ram 1500 Laramie for $11,867 off MSRP, or this 25 Ram 2500 Bighorn for $5,063 off MSRP. Don't wait. These deals end soon. Power on with Merritt. It's time to drive into savings at Merritt Chevrolet GMC. All month long, take advantage of incredible August offers, like up to $4,000 in consumer cash and up to $1,250 in incremental bonus cash on select models. Stop by today. Merritt Chevrolet GMC. Power on with Merritt.
Welcome back. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Choctaw lined up to kick. Eisenhower awaiting. First quarter brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Big plays, loud crowds, and a hometown bank that's always on your team. Sovereign Bank, proud to support our community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender with 2 locations to serve you here in Lawton. So Eisenhower will take over on their own 35-yard line. Not an exceptionally long kick from Choctaw.
Decent field position to start out, but they kind of deliberately do that. I've seen a lot of teams do that, go short side of the field as opposed to try to kick to your deepest threat. That could, this, what happened there.
Well, and you never know with the bounce of the ball, too. Sometimes you can kick in between the two lines on the kickoff return and get an extra possession. There's the give. That's Tellis Weaver around the right side. He's going to be dropped for about a 1-yard gain. Was able to get back at least to the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they mark it. Like about 1.5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Weaver to the right of Giles in the shotgun. Takes a snap. There's the give up the middle. And Choctaw's there to meet him. They swarm, as Yellow Jackets do.
Hey, I guess they're living up to their motto right now. Yeah,
that's right. No gain on that.
What do you think about the gold helmets? Kind of the Notre Dame shine of gold there, huh?
It stands out.
It's different.
For sure, absolutely. So this will bring up a 3rd and 9 for Eisenhower, their own 36-yard line. Snap to Giles. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it deep down the right sideline. He's got a man, but looks like not on the same page there. No flag. No, there is a flag.
Well, there is a flag. Let's see what the Whitecaps can.
It's in the Eisenhower backfield, which is never usually a good sign. Could be illegal contact on a Choctaw defender. Holding. That's defensive holding on Choctaw, which is probably why you saw Amir Giles' pass sail down the sideline with nobody in sight. So Eisenhower's going to get 5 yards and an automatic first down. Keep this drive alive here in the first quarter, 10:49 remaining. That's going to move the ball to the Eisenhower 47. First down and 10. First down. Giles in the shotgun. 2 running backs in the backfield. The give to Weaver. He cuts back over the right. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and again, that's going to be just about all. Good swarming defense by the Choctaw front. They're going to give him 1. Second down and 9 for the Eagles. Giles takes the snap. Again, they try Weaver to the left side this time, and again, nothing doing. He's probably going to lose a yard back to about the 45-yard line.
Very interesting that they only have 1 wide out, in their formation, so they're really kind of showing with a run.
This time, trips left. Weaver in the backfield, Giles getting the signal from the sideline. He's ready to take the snap.
Now I get trips up on the top of the screen.
Shifts Weaver. Empty. Now he goes in motion. Fires over the middle. That ball is tipped, deflected, incomplete.
Yeah, man. That was enticing because he beat his man in the secondary. And so if that would have connected, that would have been a big gain.
Going to bring up 4th down to 12, 9:31 to go in the first quarter here at Cameron Stadium. Eisenhower is going to punt, so that'll be see if we can get the field flipped a little bit and put Choctaw in a disadvantageous position with field position. Ridge has the snap. He's going to punt it. He gets off another good one. It's going to be fielded and then tossed to the right. So a little trickery on the punt return by Choctaw, giving chase is Eisenhower, and a fantastic tackle. Good. Excellent pursuit by Eisenhower special teams. So what looked like it could have turned into something pretty big, Eric, will have Choctaw not in as good field position as they may have thought.
Well, unlike what we saw in the very beginning of the opening kickoff, I mean, that was really pursuit to the ball. And that's really what they needed to have. And I was noticing that in their drills they were doing that, of like everybody run to where the ball was. And I like that pursuit, a hat on a hat. You know, you're going to, wherever that ball is, we're going. And so they really showed that on that good special teams return.
Looks like there was a flag down, but I think they're picking it up. Nope, they're going to get Choctaw for a hold.
Well, and that's what you see a lot of times on returns. You know, you set up those, you try to get an extra, and, you know, it's how many times even you see it at any level, collegiate, NFL, is a block in the back or a holding on a return, you know, and sometimes it's even away from the ball. That's what the ridiculous thing is, you know.
As a fan, those are the most frustrating ones.
Well, this will back up Choctaw, and this is good for Eisenhower. If they can pin their ears back and play a little defense here.
Yeah, to your point on kickoffs and punt returns, I think it's about 50%, which get called for flags. That's unbelievable. There's the Choctaw snap. Give again. Edge contained. Can he make the tackle? It's broken to the 40, over the 50, and then a nice tackle.
Beautiful.
Excellent pursuit.
Number 7.
Cervantes Ferguson.
So Ferguson came and really kind of took his legs right out. I mean, even though after the first down, but a great aggressive pursuit and a tackle.
No, it's an outstanding play. He doesn't make that tackle. I think the Choctaw player is still running. Man in motion for the Yellow Jackets. The fake pitch. He's going to roll right. A little bit of a bootleg. Swings it out across the 50, down to the 40, at the 30. Leapfrogs a defender, still on his feet. Leapfrogs another defender and into the end zone.
He might have stepped out of bounds.
Are they going to mark him out?
Oh, yeah, he stepped out at the 20. Yeah. It was, I don't know if it was between the first leap or the second leap, but one of them, he went outside.
So that's where Choctaw will have it. And they're in the Taco Mayo red zone. Taco Mayo been one of Oklahoma's most creative, fun, and fresh spot in your neighborhood. Totally unexpected Tex-Mex favorite. 2 locations in Lawton to serve you. There's the give for Choctaw left side. He cuts back. He's going to take that to the house, and that's going to be a Choctaw touchdown. Excellent run by their running back. Eagles were pursuing to the side, but just couldn't quite catch him, and he was able
Got
to
a lot
take
of
it around the
speed
corner.
on that edge, boy.
They do.
Let's see it. I guess you're going to go for 2 again. They're not going to wait much.
14-0. Looking to tack on 2 more. He fires it.
Ooh.
Caught. Going to turn it up the middle, and he's going to dive. I think he got there.
Yeah, I think he's going to cross. He does. But the pursuit was there for the tackle. It's just that they weren't able to wrap up. And so, unfortunately, just a missed opportunity there.
So 2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions for the Yellow Jackets. We'll be right back. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you want to do a drive summary on that one, you can. You know, it's when you come back, just say drive summary. I don't know how many yards was that. Was just a.
Where did they start? Well, they had it at the 35, and then they moved back to like the 25, I think, so 75-yard drive.
Yeah.
Whether you're buying or selling,
And then
today's real
do
estate
that one
is
and
proving
the
trickier than ever.
kickoff right back to back.
22 years.
All right.
It'll work
So
out.
if a problem does arise, you
They're
can
gonna
trust
go-
us to solve it.
Let us use our
What I hate is they're not even giving me a full minute.
No.
Almost. They want to. They
Trust
want to
the
get
team
home.
that's gotten
You may not have to
it
do
with
drive
over
summary here. Well,
12,000
he's
deals
holding
done
it.
in the last 22 years.
He's holding them back. So I guess he is holding it a minute because he's standing over the ball. That's good. That's good.
Welcome back to Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, awaiting Choctaw's kickoff. That drive summary brought to you by City National Bank offers you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you
There's
today.
the flag, yep.
Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC.
Well, it's going to be on Choctaw. It's after the, and then the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff, by the way, 2 locations to serve you, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Even on a spooky night like this. But, yeah, I'm more than likely, this is after Eisenhower got the ball, Choctaw made the hit, and this could either be unsportsmanlike. We'll find out from the Whitecap. But I think it's on Choctaw. Yep, already marking it out. There it is. Yeah, dead ball, personal foul. It was, Eisenhower had got it, called for the fair catch, and then, he just kind of like gave him the extra chin music. So it's going to give Eisenhower a decent field position, a half a field to work with right here against the Yellow Jackets.
And that's what, we talked about. I mean, not necessarily off to the fast start that we hope they might be, but they've limited mistakes so far. And, no turnovers just yet. So now, like you said, they've got good field position with a chance to maybe go and do something with it. Giles with the snap, the give to Weaver. He's up the middle. He's going to break it, runs up the back of his own offensive lineman, and takes it down inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, we could see that on instant replay because just watch the extra effort that he just keeps churning the legs. Just keep pulling it.
Good downfield blocking by the lineman. Unfortunately, he was trying to get out of his way, and Weaver guessed wrong. Another give up the middle, and that's going to be another 5 yards for Weaver.
Yeah, that's what I said. Run the ball, run the clock. Limit Choctaw from having the ball, and hey, you're right outside the red zone for an opportunity for the Eisenhower Eagles right here.
2nd down and 5 for Eisenhower. Giles in the shotgun. Weaver again to his right in the backfield. Trips to the right for Eisenhower. They've got a bunch formation down at the bottom of your screen. Another give to Weaver. This time, Choctaw not fooled. And they make the stop in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play.
Smell that one out right there a little bit. So.
Yeah, they did.
Yep. Kind of pass play do you have here? That other time worked out really well.
Hard count. Almost got Choctaw to jump. Again, trips right. Weaver in the backfield to Giles' left. We'll see if that stays the same or they switch. A little bit of shifting down at the bottom of your screen. Giles gets the snap, drops back to pass. He's got a man over the middle. Oh! Ball deflected, I think, at the line is what it looked like. Changed the trajectory.
That was kind of the play that they had earlier, and I would like to still see them go back to that because that's open.
It was. He was wide open.
So if you want to connect to that, 4-down territory. Oh, we're going to try a field goal attempt. 45-yard attempt.
Eisenhower running some last-minute substitutions onto the field. They're going to give Ridge a shot. He boots it. It's up. It's long enough. It is good. Look at that.
45-yard. In high school, that's huge.
That is a big-time kick.
Look at the celebration on the sideline. Way to go, Ike.
Ridge Claiborne, a 45-yard field goal. We'll take a timeout. This is Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with sedation dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with sedation dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Welcome back to Eisenhower football. That Eisenhower field goal drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Offers you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC.
Are they lining up for an onside kick? Is that the formation they got here?
I don't know. We'll see what the Wayne's kickoff looks like. It's going to be a short one. Choctaw fields it at the 30, cuts back. Eisenhower out of position, one man to beat. Going to try and come over and make the play and can't quite do it. So for the second time in the game, Eisenhower gives up a kickoff return for a touchdown. Man, you hate to lose the momentum of that drive, the success they had on the previous drive offensively for Ike, but they're going to have to get something figured out on special teams.
Yeah, special teams is, it's hard because it's probably the least practiced. You do all your offense and defense. You do practice it, but not in the meat and potatoes like you do for offense and defense. They're going to go for one here.
Yeah, so this time Choctaw lines up for the traditional extra point. Eisenhower looks like they're going to come after it. Snap is back. Kick is up and away and through the upright. So 7:02 remaining in the first quarter. Choctaw now in front, 23-3. This is Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
It's going to be the kickoff here. I don't think you're used to being able to do, both of them, in a quick tempo.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radio pulse therapy treatment to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Welcome back to Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Kickoff bobbled. Think he was able to get back on it, or are they going to give this to Choctaw? Eisenhower recovers it, so they will take over on offense at the 10-yard line. That kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, 2 locations in Lawton to serve you, one on Sheridan Road and one on the west side, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Perfect time after the game tonight to drop by and get a cherry limeade. Giles in the shotgun snap, hand off to Weaver. Churning those legs, but not going to get much. May have been dropped for a loss of about 3 on that. Snap. Little off kilter there on the snap to Giles. He's able to recover the ball, but not going to gain anything. I think he's going to take another loss. They're back inside the 5 now after taking over on the 10. Again, our first quarter sponsor, Sovereign Bank. Big plays, loud crowds, and a hometown bank that's always on your team. Sovereign Bank, proud to serve our community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender with 2 locations here in Lawton. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 16. Eagles have gone backwards a little bit on this possession. Took over at the 10, and now they're backed up to their own 4. Eisenhower's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Eagle Football. 5:40 left in the first quarter. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network. Giles takes the shotgun snap. He's going to fire it out of the end zone downfield. A little bit too far. So the Eagles will be backed up when they punt here on 4th and 16. That Eisenhower timeout was brought to you by Ace Hardware. Shop at Ace Hardware at 6902 Northwest Cache Road, Lawton, Oklahoma, 73505 for all of your grilling, hardware, and home improvement needs. Ace Hardware, a proud sponsor of Eisenhower Football. There's Ridge punting from the back of his end zone. Gets off a fantastic punt, driving the Choctaw return man all the way back past his own 40. And he takes it up the left side. Eagles knock him out of bounds just outside the 20. Pickup of about 25 yards on the return. So Eisenhower's defense in a precarious spot here, Eric. Choctaw's not going to have a lot of green to have to work with.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said the last drive, just keep pursuing, just keep, running the ball. But the special teams has been the Achilles tonight so far. And good returns there after that.
Choctaw's good enough on offense. You don't want to do him any favors with field position. So the fake give.
Ooh.
In the backfield, gets away from the Eisenhower defender.
Oh, wow.
Throws it and is absolutely drilled.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, pursuit. I mean, and you have what? 4. You get 4 jerseys in pursuit of the quarterback right there. So, hats off. Eisenhower's not going to say, hey, we're just going to let you sit back and just, pick us apart. We're going to come and show some pressure.
No, the kids are playing their tails off, no doubt. Now, that was close to a fumble. I guess they ruled Choctaw quarterbacks aren't moving forward. But as you mentioned, awesome pursuit by the Eagle defense.
And look at that. They're going to assault you. They don't even have any wideouts at all. We've zoomed up to it because there's nobody else except for what's in the frame.
A lot of pre-snap motion for Choctaw. The give around to the right side. The Eagles are there. He's shifty, but a nice tackle.
I'm saying. You see the pursuit? I mean, everybody running the ball. We got 5 jerseys there on the rundown. I mean, it's like, and there's really nowhere to go. The lanes are gone, and, there's pursuing the ball.
So the Eagles contain the run to the outside. We're going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 for Choctaw. Again, pre-snap motion. The give up the middle, cuts it back, cuts it to the right, up the middle, dives into the end zone for the Choctaw score.
I think what happens is, you kind of assaulted that right side, and then the cutback lane was wide open right there up in the middle and then going left, so just kind of playing with you a little bit.
Eisenhower was there to cut off the first part of that play, but as you mentioned, able to cut back up the middle. And then just, flat out really tough running by the Choctaw back. He is shifty. So, again, Choctaw will attempt the extra point the old-fashioned way, going for 1 this time.
Running back's low to the ground, too. What was that? Boy,
what was going on there?
We called timeout. They were so loaded. Eisenhower was so overloaded on this one side. It was kind of like what you see some of these college teams do, and that's where you can get a block. It's just you don't have enough hat on a hat for that.
You can see the Choctaw player was motioning.
I know.
I think we got to figure something out here.
Yep.
All right, we'll take the timeout with him. It's Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Extra point up and good for Choctaw. So timeout on the field. Eisenhower trails 30-3 here in the first quarter. We'll be right back. It's Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
And we're back as Choctaw boots the ball into the air. This time they kick it deep over his head. Eisenhower's going to have to fall on it, and they do at the 4-yard line. I'm not sure what they were waiting on there, but
I think he was wanting for it to dribble in the end zone for a touchback. And, some on artificial turfs, you just can't really rely on the bounce. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I think that's what he was looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. That kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In here in Lawton. Been in business for 75 years this year as they opened in 1950. Awesome. A lot of memories made at Wayne's over the years, and we appreciate them sponsoring our kickoffs.
Try again to score updates. I think Guthrie leads Carl Albert early 14-7, but Carl Albert was like on the 5-yard line last time I checked, so it could be a tie ball game. That's going to be a good one. Bishop McGuinness and Newcastle, another good one on the network. We've got a lot of games in Week 9 to decide a lot of things.
Give around the edge to Weaver. He lowers his shoulder. It's a good play by Eisenhower. A little misdirection. Good run by Weaver. He's going to give him 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for Eisenhower. Still in the first quarter. 4:13 to go. High-paced action so far. A lot of dead balls. This first quarter seems like it's taken a while. There's the give to Weaver up the middle again. He's churning the legs. They're going to try to move the pile with him, and he gets it out to the 10-yard line. Bring up about a 3rd down and 4 from my math.
Carl Albert did score, so that game is all tied up at 14 apiece. So
3rd down and 5 for Eisenhower. That's a good matchup, Carl Albert and Guthrie.
Well, it's probably the storied one that's been there the longest.
Giles back to throw, fires it out into the flat. Incomplete. Eisenhower's going to have to punt. Are they saying he caught that?
No.
No, okay. Thought I heard someone from the Eisenhower coaching staff yelling caught.
Punter's going to be back in his end zone. Return man out at the Eisenhower 45, so decent field position coming up for the Yellow Jackets.
Rich Copeland will see what he can do to affect that. But even with a good one, it's be lucky to get him inside the 50. Snap is back. It's a little high. He gets set, kicks it. It's going to be low. Takes an Eisenhower bounce, but fielded at the 40. Cuts back. Eisenhower in pursuit. He's going to hit that hole, get to the 10, and then just slam it into the end zone for another Choctaw special teams touchdown.
And special teams is quick, and, they got a short field to work with, and, they just use it to their advantage. But really effective. And like I said, teams, you get different people out there at different times, so like for kickoffs and stuff like that. But this is your defense here. But, yeah, it's special teams capitalization for Choctaw.
So they'll line up for the extra point. Kick is up and it's good. Timeout on the field. This is Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Choctaw leading here in the first quarter. Eisenhower about to get it back. This kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Go see the gals over at Wayne's. 2 locations here in Lawton to serve you.
Let's go to Wayne's.
Kick fielded by Eisenhower at the 12. He's going to cut it left, cuts it back up the middle. A little bit of room to run before Choctaw's pursuit gets him down, but not before he takes it out past the 20, up to the 24-yard line. So that's where Eisenhower will take over, first down and 10 with 3:05 remaining. See what I can do with the offense. See if they can get Weaver going again. A couple great plays, great runs a drive or two ago, and they haven't quite been able to recapture
Well,
that
they're kind of
running
switching
game
it up
magic.
now. Before that, they loaded up. Now they've got receivers top side, low side.
Right. Shotgun snap. The give is to Weaver up the middle. He's going to break it across the 25-yard line. Going to give him about 3 on that, out to the 27. To bring up second down and 8.
Well, that's 3 hard yards, but it used to be a cloud of dust. Now it's a cloud of shredded up tires.
That's
but
right.
You got to use artificial turf language
man,
now.
That stuff gets all over you.
In your socks, everything.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Give to Weaver. He breaks the first tackle, not able to break the second. Choctaw brings him down. That's going to be a loss back to about the original line of scrimmage. We'll see what they give him. Yep, third down and 10. Let's see if they can do something in the passing game here. Takes the snap. Oh, that's going to be a face mask. Giles takes off running around the right end. Really doesn't matter. That's going to be 15 yards for the Eagles and an automatic first down.
Yeah, it was high up in the mask. They're not going to call it. I did not. There's no yellow on the field. No.
They did not throw a flag on that.
I didn't see it. No.
Oh, Giles,
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, they're going to.
Oh, there's a flag. Okay, well, it was way down here. I didn't see it. Okay, it's on the edge.
Gotcha.
Okay, and that's what. Yeah, okay. You got it.
I was going to say,
I know you're about ready to have a cardiac, and I was going to have to get you a CPR kit up here.
I saw it clear as day. That last minute shift by Giles right into the defender, he already had his arm up reaching to make the tackle, and he just got a full handful of face masks. So
And a fresh set of downs for the Eagles.
So they march it up to the 34-yard line of Eisenhower. Giles in the shotgun. He fires to the left, little too tall. Joshua Williams, the Eisenhower receiver, was out there, just couldn't quite make the grab. Bring up second down to 10. Eisenhower band plays us into second down. Giles takes the snap. He fires it over the middle. Tried to fit it in between two Choctaw defenders. Couldn't quite do it, so that'll be third down. Upcoming for Eisenhower. Giles snaps. He's going to fire it up. And incomplete on third down. Just an overthrow there. The wide receiver cut out, and Giles threw it deep.
Yeah, I think it's a communication thing.
Yeah,
I think that's certainly right.
So that'll bring Ridge Claiborne on. It's a punt for Eisenhower. One thing that's interesting, Eric, you'll see when Choctaw, they don't send many guys. They're wholly set up for the return. I mean, they've only got 4 guys on the line. Delay a game on Eisenhower. It looks like the play clock ran out. No, false start, actually. The Choctaw guys were kind of darting at the offensive line a little bit. Not sure that you're really allowed to do that. I think it's what they call encroachment.
Yeah.
But
turn man's going to stay at the 35-yard line.
I think that's the first penalty on Eisenhower tonight.
And that's good. We talked about eliminating mistakes like that, and there's been more on Choctaw.
Snap back. Kick is away. It's a good one. Takes a high hop. Hard to feel for the Choctaw return man. Eisenhower in hot pursuit. Are they going to over-pursue a missed tackle? And he's shoved out of bounds. Inside midfield, right around the 45-yard line, so that's where Choctaw is going to take over.
Tell you what, they've got a lot of speed on special teams, and they've shown that, from kickoffs and returns. They've certainly maximized their efforts on special teams, and if that's really the telltale story tonight so far of this matchup is special teams play.
You thought the way that took a tough hop
for
him. I thought Eisenhower was really pursuing. I thought they were going to be able to a couple of bad angles, and like you said, that was just flat out speed for Choctaw right there. So Eisenhower on defense. I guess they say he didn't go out of bounds until the Eisenhower 45. So 1st and 10 for Choctaw.
Ooh, a little
direct snap and then a pop pass.
Yeah.
He cuts it up. He's inside the 40 down to the 30. He's going to cut it back and take it down to the 26-yard line. So Choctaw will have 1st and 10 from there. A lot of creativity on offense for Choctaw so far tonight. A lot of misdirection, as I mentioned earlier. A lot of pre-snap motion, trying to confuse Eisenhower, and Eisenhower's done a decent job, a good part of the night on pursuit. But when you have that many things to watch before the ball's even snapped, sometimes you can get caught off guard. There's the give up the middle. He's got a hole down to the 10, inside, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line, right around at the 2. Now they're going to give him the 1-yard line. So that's where Choctaw will be. 1st and goal. Into the Taco Mayo red zone. Taco Mayo has been Oklahoma's most creative, fun, and fresh spot in your neighborhood. Totally unexpected Tex-Mex favorites throughout Lawton. Shotgun snap. There's the give.
It's really nice. Got a flag on the play.
A flag on the play.
But that was really good. The direct snap, fake the motion for a left handoff and then toss back right. So, like you said, they're really trying to use some different kind of play calls here. False start. Wow.
False start. Now,
it's a break there.
A break for the Eagles, I will say. That offensive
we
line
talked
has
about
to be
penalties.
really upset.
It's like, yeah.
Offensive linemen don't get many chances to run balls in the end zone. And then he gets in there for a touchdown, and it gets called back for a penalty. But like Eric said, we'll take it, a break for the Eagles, and that's going to move the ball back outside of the 10-yard line. It's about the 12. Under a minute remaining here in the first quarter at Cameron Stadium. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're glad you're spending part of your Halloween evening with us. Eagles hosting the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. The give, and they're going to give it to him again. Does he get it on the second try? And he does. And he does. So a 1-yard run for an offensive lineman turns into a 12-yard touchdown run. So that's a Choctaw touchdown, and we'll await the extra point. Offensive lineman, that was a pretty good-looking run.
Well, and, and for them to go back to it. I mean,
right.
So it said, okay, we knew you could do it for a couple yards, but you think you could do it for 12?
Now, that's something I don't think I've seen before. Usually if those plays get ruined for linemen, they don't try them again. We're sorry, buddy.
No.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, you're right.
Like you said, we'll go right back to it, and it worked. So, waiting the extra point. Snap is back, down, kick is up. And it's good. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with him. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Welcome back to Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Waiting to kick from Choctaw to Eisenhower. We'll see if they try something deep or they shoot it short here. A little pooch kick, fielded, and then not fielded. And so Choctaw's going to recover. That kick brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations to serve you here in Lawton.
Well, they were spying on that before, and last time he was able to get it, and then they hit him after the catch, and Eisenhower got the 15 yards.
Right.
This time, it kind of bounced off of him, and then, again, special teams, hats off, Choctaw has really cranked that up tonight.
Yeah, he tried to run after it and recover it, and sometimes when that ball is flipping like that, those aren't the guys on the up team that are used to handling them, and so you can catch him out of position every once in a while, and that's what Choctaw was able to do there. So Eisenhower trails here in the first quarter, still 37 seconds remaining. It's going to be first down and 10 from the Eisenhower 46. Shotgun snap, it's low, recovers. Fires deep downfield. He's got a man. That ball's caught at the 10 and into the end zone for a Choctaw touchdown. So one-play drive brought to you by City National Bank offers you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. So again, Choctaw will attempt the traditional extra point. And the never-ending first quarter continues here at Cameron Stadium.
Well, you had a lot of scoring, and so that stops the clock, and so, ideally.
A lot of big plays as well, and so those don't take much time off the clock. Not many sustained drives for either team. 1 for Eisenhower, and I think maybe 2 of these only for Choctaw, so. A little confusion.
Well, I think there's a penalty on Choctaw, and he wants to know whether he's going to take it here or he's going to take it on the kickoff. And I think they're going to take it on the kickoff.
Yeah, with them lining up just to go for 1, I think without question you take it on the kickoff. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. Eisenhower awfully quick off the draw there, but no call. So we'll take a timeout. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
Welcome back to Eagle Football. Choctaw kicking off. That kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 Lawton locations to serve you. Been in business since 1975. Let's go to Wayne's. So the penalty previously, before or during the extra point attempt, was unsportsmanlike conduct on Choctaw. So that set them back 10 yards, or 15 yards, excuse me. Puts Eisenhower, and then they kick the ball out of bounds, which is also a penalty. So Eisenhower's going to have
decent field position.
Decent field position is right
at midfield.
Right at midfield.
That's pretty good. We'll take it.
3-man front for Choctaw. It'd be a nice time to see what you can do with Tellis. He does it. He fakes it, throws it little high. Little high. Amir Giles on that one. Trying to hit Joshua Williams, number 13 again and again. Just over his outstretched hands. Second down at 10 for Eisenhower. Incomplete pass stops the clock. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the give. Tellis Weaver around the left side. He's going to try and get back to the line of scrimmage. The ref's going to say he lost a yard on that one.
I think that should end the first quarter.
We'll see if Eisenhower tries to get one more snap off, or they're just going to let this thing go and talk about a 3rd down and 11 on the other side. Well, they do snap it. Giles around the route side, avoids a defender, and then he's just going to get rid of it. Nobody open downfield. He just chunks it out of bounds. So when we do come back, it'll be 4th down for Eisenhower. So we'll take a timeout. This is the Eisenhower Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Welcome back to Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Eisenhower's going to go for it on 4th and 11. They fire it over. It's caught. Completed out of bounds. Not going to be nearly enough for the first down, so Choctaw will take over here in the second quarter. The second quarter sponsored by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. Fraternal Order of Police Lodge number 98 and the Lawton Police Officers Association, proudly serving the Lawton community and supporting all of our athletes. And we thank them for sponsoring our second quarter this evening during Eagle Football.
Halloween night, so good luck to the trick-or-treaters. I know that probably will be finishing up here shortly. I know it's kind of
not like when we were kids.
We're not when we were kids. We stayed out a little bit longer.
Yeah,
but I know that, and the younger they get, they start earlier. We waited till about dusk or dark to get Halloween trick-or-treating. Now most of them are done by the time it gets dark.
I know they go out before the sun is even close to setting.
Like 4 or 4:30, they're out.
That seems to kind of take away the fun.
Well, the little ones, they need that, though.
Yeah. Handoff around the left side for Choctaw. He cuts it back, makes a move. He's inside the 40. Still trucking outside down to the 33-yard line and out of bounds. So the clock on the move, 10:35 to go. 1st and 10 for Choctaw. Shotgun snap. Fires the pass out to the right. It's caught. And immediately
nice
dragged down. Fantastic tackle.
That's good.
Deontay Johnson, great play on defense for Eisenhower. Sniff that out. Good form tackle there.
I've got some haunting Halloween stories to tell you as a kid. So it's time to pull these out. So I'll tell you some as we go on.
Okay. Give around the end to 81 again.
Back to back.
Pressured. Another tackle for loss. It's going to drop Choctaw back behind the 40 down to the 41-yard line. So
third down and a long completion there. Probably 4-down territory here for Choctaw.
everybody bunched up in one formation. No receiver to either side again for the Yellow
Ooh,
Jackets.
high snap.
High snap. He's got it back. He's going to try to do something with it. He just fires it out of bounds.
Did he get out of the pocket? That's the thing. And did he get it back to the original line of scrimmage? Because really intentional grounding in high school, you've got to get it back to the original line of scrimmage. And
I don't know that he did either of those on that play,
well,
but maybe got it back to the line.
Yeah, well, that's all that's needed.
So heads up play by the Choctaw quarterback. He gets sacked there. This is not 4th and 13. It's more, or 4th and 18, but more like 4th and
well, that was an
30.
Inerrant snap there.
They are going to go for it. Another high snap. Little shovel pass around the left end. Well blocked. Eisenhower in pursuit. He's going to go to the house. Touchdown, Choctaw.
No, I was going to get to the Halloween story. So we had, in my neighborhood, growing up as a kid, we went by ourselves, we didn't have the fear, my parents let us go, and we just kind of went and did our thing. But we had she was the cat lady, and your cat lady, she get about 4 or 5 of them at the door when she comes. And, and she, bless her heart, she had a bowl of candy corn. That's probably why I hate candy corn today. Bowl of candy corn that is almost caramelized because it had stuck. You almost had to get a chisel to get it out, but it's like
awful.
That's okay. That's
candy
one.
Corn,
I got another one coming.
Candy corn's not.
It's not my favorite. No, and I know a lot of people love it, so I got to be careful about getting candy corn on the list. But
absolutely. Timeout on the field after Choctaw converts the extra point. This is Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium here in Lawton. This is Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Glad to have you with us. This kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Kick it. Ball bounces at the 5. He's going to field it.
There was a whistle. It was a flag on the play on the kickoff. So interesting. Find out what this is.
Offsides on Choctaw, maybe?
Yeah, because it's on the Eisenhower's sideline. They got that.
So they'll do it again. Just need to determine from where.
At the halftime, Chick-fil-A's got something to kick it.
Kicking for chicken.
Kicking for chicken.
Yeah.
And they did that last night at MacArthur, and the young man got it through. So
How long is the field goal?
I don't know. I don't know where they line that up. It can't be very long, though, because they get a student to come out and do it. It's not like, okay, let's get your kicker to come out and do it.
Or make a student kick a 40-yarder, which would be equally ridiculous.
Chick-fil-A, for a year, I'm a big Chick-fil-A fan, so that I could come in handy. They may have to tell me, no, you can't come until next week. You've ran out of your weekly allowance.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was my question. Is
how many times can you go? Yeah. There's always an asterisk,
right.
Like one sandwich or one meal per week, that's 52 meals, and that would be still a great deal there. But it's not like, hey, come and then 10 minutes later and come again.
That's all right.
Because, there's a lot of fans of Chick-fil-A. I'm sure that there's a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so I told the candy corn story, and then there was another lady, older lady, bless her heart. She didn't have. I think she just couldn't get candy, and candy's getting expensive, by the way. It's just limiting the amount of what you can get.
Even
she had a bowl of pennies.
Yeah.
A bowl of pennies, and she had you just take a little bit if you wanted some. I never did take the pennies, but it's. Yeah. She put something out, though. I guess she didn't want to be. Back in the day, you toilet papered and wax the windows.
There was a lot more retribution for not handing out.
Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right. They probably don't even understand what trick or treat really meant. Yeah. Oh, we got a flag in the play.
Deep down the field.
It's going to be pass interference, probably on Choctaw or defensive holding, one of the two. Yeah, it's defensive holding.
So that'll give Eisenhower 5 yards. They'll move it up for an automatic first down. 4:17 to go and counting here in the second quarter, just before halftime.
Happy Halloween. Do you have any Halloween stories? What was your favorite what was your favorite character that you dressed up as a kid?
I went in 5th grade. I think my most creative costume was I went as a hippie. It was pretty good. I mean, we had the
really?
Shirt,
Yeah.
I kind of cut strips in the pants because bell-bottoms weren't a thing in the 80s. So
right.
We didn't I didn't have any bell-bottoms, but we kind of made it work. And I had the sandals going and the headband. I think I had a tie, one of my dad's old skinny ties that I tied around.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
I had we talked about the plastic masks and sweating to death in them and running around. And Batman was one year. I mean, from the TV series Batman, not like the Batman today, the Adam West Batman costume. Had that. I got a picture of me and my sisters on the front porch with a pumpkin. It's always nice.
We were up the middle, chugging.
That was a fun time for fall, at school, is because it led into other things. Halloween was, the precursor to Thanksgiving, and you knew Christmas as a kid was the biggest.
I agree. I think it's once you hit, tomorrow, once Halloween's over, it's then the countdown is on, to Christmas. So as a kid, that was always, Halloween, like you said, was an important marker, in the year.
I saw a TikTok video that showed the day after Halloween, he had already his Christmas stuff up and was doing the Christmas dance.
That's a little much.
Yeah, I understand. I'm after Thanksgiving guy for Christmas.
Oh, no, I don't.
You ever see those memes where the turkey says, "Hey, fat man, you wait your turn"? It's kind of like, Christmas is kind of its time.
Yeah. Giles ran that last one around the left end. Got a couple, but not enough, so Choctaw takes over.
We'll give you some scoring updates from games at the half on OSN Network. We've got 11 that are up.
Good pursuit by the Eisenhower defense on that play. May have gotten a yard, but he was hit hard in the middle. Defensive line for Eisenhower still playing hard. They were great on the last drive and come up with a big hit there. Shotgun snap. Give up the middle.
Oh, nice spin move. And there we go.
Yeah, still moving those
cluster
legs.
To take
him all the way down to the 40-yard line. Want to thank again our second quarter sponsor, Lawton Fraternal Order of Police, the Lawton FOP Lodge number 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association, proudly serving the Lawton community and supporting all of our athletes. So yeah, we'll have a Eisenhower band performance at halftime, also the Kickin' for Chicken, which will let you know how that goes. 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Handoff, and he's going to break the tackle. Still in pursuit. Takes it all the way around the left side. This is not going to go anywhere.
Wow. Could have been. Same amount. It could have been about a 7-yard loss. Now it's about a 3-yard loss. Yeah. But trying to do too much. So we got a down eagle on the 30. So we'll have to probably stop this. I don't think the officials are aware of it now, and then he does. We'll probably take a timeout.
While they deal with that, that's exactly what we'll do. Timeout on the field. We'll let you know about the injury. This is Eisenhower Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Welcome back to Eisenhower Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 21 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. There's a handoff around the right side. He cuts it back, up. Tackle's going to be made. Good pursuit by the Eisenhower defense.
One thing is Choctaw won the coin toss, elected to take the ball, so Eisenhower will get the ball to start the second half. And I think we're down to halftime right now. That's it.
So that's double zeros on the clock into the first half here at Cameron Stadium in Lawton. Tough first half for the Eagles. They'll go and regroup, and we'll see what we get from them in the second half of action. Want to remind you, watch on the go with our phone apps or at home by downloading us off Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network. Find us on all the social media platforms. We will take a halftime timeout, and we'll be right back. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference. Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Welcome back to Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We just wrapped up the Eisenhower Eagle Palm Squad. And here comes the Screaming Eagle Band onto the field.
Under the field direction of drum majors Marcus Aguilar and Sedona McElroy. Drum captain Josiah Lewis. Color guard captain Adriana Hernandez. Tonight's production includes music from Pirates of the Caribbean, featuring Majorette Marquina Walker and saber duet of Alana Brown. Drum major, is your man ready?
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Welcome back to Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. My name is James Stanley, along with Eric Sherm. Choctaw leading Eisenhower 58-3 at halftime. And Eric, I think you've got some other scores.
Yeah, some very exciting OSN scores there across the network that you can pay attention to. Altus leads Lawton High 30-0. Del City leads Claremore 42-0. A tight one with Bishop McGinnis and Newcastle. Bishop McGinnis leads 10-7 starting in the third quarter. Carl Albert and Guthrie last check, all tied up at 28 apiece. You can catch that live on Facebook Live. You can catch it on the network and on YouTube as well. Elgin leads Clinton 35-0. Jones in a tight one in the Oklahoma Christian School is 16-14. Walters behind Frederick 20-6, and we're still working for Cash and Douglas in a score for that as well. So a little rundown of some OSN teams that you can just download the app and then bounce around to all these different games that we have up on a Halloween Spook Night Friday.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Just a couple minutes left before halftime. Again, happy Halloween. Thank you for joining us for Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
At Liberty National Bank, we know success takes teamwork. We take pride in our roots and in supporting the communities we serve. Our personalized approach means we focus on your financial goals every step of the way, because when our customers succeed, our whole community wins. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Welcome back to Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. My name is James Stanley, along with Eric Sharon. Bringing you this 9th out of 10th out of 10, I should say, Eagle game of the season. We'll wrap things up for the Eagles next week against U.S. Grant over on the west side at Eisenhower.
Yeah, first time in history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. It'd be cool for me to go see that. Sorry to interrupt. It's cool for me to go see that.
Yeah.
And not only now, but I get to call it as well, so that's kind of neat.
Yeah, Lawton High was supposed to have one this year, but their facility was not ready. But MacArthur has had two. MacArthur's had their homecoming earlier on, and then they had senior night last night over. And they've labeled it. It's the Hill. So
oh, cool.
We'll go play up at the Hill. It's what its nickname for their practice squad, so might as well have it as their stadium. And they did something that's borrowed by Tulsa Union. They have a whole bunch of Harleys that are on both sides of the inflatable. And so when the team runs out, the Harleys are cranked. I mean, just really loud, making an impact. So trying to start a new tradition there if they're going to play at the Hill. Now remember, Choctaw won the coin toss, elected to take the ball. So Eisenhower will get the ball to start second half action in the third.
Eagles looking to get something going on offense. Had one drive in the first half where the running game seemed to start working. They popped a couple big ones and got down inside the 30 and then went a little bit backwards. But Rich Claiborne able to kick a 45-yard field goal to put Eisenhower on the board. So exciting drive. We'll see what we can get here in the third quarter. And this third quarter brought to you by Pam and Barry at RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. You can get a hold of them at 580-248-8800. That's 580-248-8800. At our second half kickoff, as they all are, brought to you by Wayne's Drive-Ins. 2 locations here in Lawton to serve you, over on Sheridan and then West Cache Road. Hey, everybody, let's go to Wayne's.
Lots of favorites at Wayne's, like steak fingers. I like the sissy cheeseburger with a fried egg.
Really?
And I mentioned this last night, and Tony said I'm going to have to get a banana shake. And if you've never had one of their banana shakes, they are really good because they're real sliced bananas in it. And if you're a banana fan like I am, then, yeah, it's a go-to.
I like bananas.
But you don't like banana shakes?
No, it's not that. I don't know that I've ever had a banana shake.
Okay.
I like banana splits.
All right.
But everything flavored. Candy that's flavored like banana.
Yeah.
Anything like that, I think, is always the worst tasting.
Well, but I think that's an unfair thing because banana flavoring, you already had me on out. I mean, there's nothing banana flavoring is good. I mean,
it's hard to
But
imitate.
real bananas, yes.
Second down and 8 for Eisenhower here in the second half. Giles in the shotgun. Tellis Weaver to his right. There's the give up the middle. He's going to keep running his legs, and he's going to get about 5 yards on that play.
Since we're on Halloween night, what is your favorite Halloween candy? As a kid, what was your go-to that you didn't want your dad or mom stealing when you came home? They said, we got to search the candy, and then, I'm going to have a couple for Dad.
Yeah, my dad was a big fan of sweets. So,
okay.
I would have to say Skittles.
Skittles
are my favorite.
I got a flag probably on Choctaw. But,
Defender got there
do
early.
you like the original Skittles or all the different kinds of berry Skittles they have now?
I like most of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there might be a flavor or two in a different variety. I'll tell you the ones I really like are the sour Skittles.
Really?
Oh, they're
Okay.
amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
I had some Skittles the other day because my wife bought the candy that was going to be handed out to the kids. And we opened early, of course, And she always buys 2 bags. You want to know why? Because the family eats one and the other one gets handed out. So
that's it.
It's that time of year, So they sort this one out and we'll mark this off.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of any sort of sour, type
Sour Patch Kids.
I love Sour Patch Kids. Absolutely.
Really?
Not
Okay.
a huge chocolate. I don't crave chocolate. No, I like it. Butterfinger, my favorite candy bar. Now there's probably a better answer. Those little small candy bars in your basket, and when you come home, and my dad's first question. Which of them can I have?
Oh, which one can I have? Okay.
Deep down the middle again, the receiver cuts the route off, so Giles overthrows that one on first down after the penalty. Yeah, I was known to quote Bart Simpson, "Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger."
Oh,
So,
okay. All right.
You remember that, right?
Oh, yeah.
How long is that show? But that show's been, I think I was in elementary school when that show started. It's unbelievable what they've done. Weaver up the middle, cuts back. He's going to plow a defender down to the 40-yard line. Great run for Tellis
First and 10,
Weaver.
move the chains.
Great play for the Eagles. That's what you want if you're Eisenhower, just consistent running, see what they can do. Again, another give to Weaver over the left side. He's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. You know, Choctaw's got, obviously some of their backups in, so if you're Eisenhower, you just want to keep playing, keep fighting. See if we can get Tellis Weaver over 100 yards tonight. He keeps running like that, he'll be well on his way. Split receivers, 2 on top, 2 on bottom. Giles going to fire out to the right side. It's intercepted. Back to the 40, 30. And he's going to take it the distance. So what looked to be like something promising for Eisenhower turns into a disaster. Just jumped that route right in front of the receiver.
That's what happens. They kind of play fielder's choice back there, and they're just able to take it the distance and get the score.
Amir Giles, the quarterback, chased him all the way down the field after that.
Yeah,
So
and that's what I like. I like that you're not going to give up on it. You're going to try to run it down. I mean, I've seen some of those guys get caught,
I think if he'd had about 10 more yards to go, I think Amir gets him. But he gave it a great try, a great effort, but unable to run him down. So Choctaw lines up for the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. Timeout on the field. This is Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This month at Merritt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the savings are big. Get this 25 Ram 1500 Laramie for $11,867 off MSRP, or this 25 Ram 2500 Bighorn for $5,063 off MSRP. Don't wait. These deals end soon. Power on with Merritt. It's time to drive into savings at Merritt Chevrolet GMC. All month long, take advantage of incredible August offers, like up to $4,000 in consumer cash and up to $1,250 in incremental bonus cash on select models. Stop by today. Merritt Chevrolet GMC. Power on with Merritt.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radio pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Welcome back to Eagle Football. Injured Eisenhower player on that extra point. And they just got him up and off the field to the applause from the crowd. And this kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In for over 75 years, serving the good folks of Lawton, Oklahoma with anything from steak fingers to burger baskets to pizza, sweet tea, and cherry limeades. Let's go to Wayne's. Eisenhower's going to set up shop at the 30-yard line. 5:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Time now for our trivia question of the night.
Ready for it. Will I know it?
I think you might. Usually we do that at halftime, but with the pom-pom and the band and kicking for chicken, which was kind of exciting, we kind of ran out of time there before.
Yeah.
So as soon as Giles runs this play, I will let you know what the question is. Run up the middle, quarterback keeper, gets out to about the 31. So here is the question to our Eisenhower Eagle viewing audience. This former Ike standout running back amassed over 100 solo tackles in his Oklahoma Sooner career from 2004 to 2007. This former Eisenhower standout running back amassed over 100 solo tackles, 107 to be exact, in his Sooner career from 2004 to 2007.
Can I take a guess?
Was that running back? Or that player? That was kind of the trick of it, right? He was an Eisenhower standout running back, but he amassed over 100 tackles when he was at OU. So, yeah, sure, of course you could take it.
No, I'm not going to do it now.
What? Another penalty sounds like on Choctaw.
Choctaw, yeah. Well, that receiver's been open over that middle of top all night, and and some of it has been. Well, that's almost as good as a catch right there.
Yeah. They connected on that play a couple times last week, Eric, and just haven't been able to get it done tonight.
Yeah. It's not Larry Burdine, is it?
No.
That's why I said I'm going to switch mine when I said solo tackles. And I said, and you said running back. I said, no, I'm out. I'm out with that.
That was last week's answer.
Oh,
actually,
okay.
Yeah, Larry Burdine.
Yeah.
Made All-State in 2001. So, of course, our trivia sponsor tonight, Comanche Home Center. Shop at Comanche Home Center or Ace Hardware. 6902 Northwest Cache Road, Lawton, Oklahoma.
Oh, keeps pushing the pile. I like it. A lot of extra effort. So the answer is what?
So the answer is DJ Wolf.
Oh, DJ Wolf. Yeah. That was the running back thing. And I was thinking about that.
Graduated from Lawton Eisenhower in 2004. Great young man. I was able to interview him on my former radio show that I did here. Super guy. Came out to studio. Not only that, but he was one of the top, I think, 20 running back recruits in the nation that year, according to almost every service. His misfortune, showing up to OU the same year as Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
but I will say this about DJ, and this is an absolute fact. He absolutely got on board and helped not only recruit Adrian Peterson to Oklahoma, but then he ends up switching to secondary and was a pretty darn good secondary player for the Sooners, too, for 3 years. So, a great kid, great teammate, and a great attitude. Giles down the field, caught at the 15. Joshua Williams, the wide receiver. Finally, Amir Giles connects with one of his receivers.
Well, we talked about that. We talked about that as an opportunity. You can see this here on the throw and then the catch underneath it. He had already beaten his defenders before, so great. Puts him in a red zone opportunity.
Absolutely. Into the Taco Mayo red zone. Taco Mayo, been one of Oklahoma's most creative, fun, and fresh spots in your neighborhood. Totally unexpected Tex-Mex favorites throughout Lawton. So the Eagles, for the first time tonight, into the red zone.
I think they're going to have to call a timeout because Choctaw didn't have enough players out.
It was a great call, too.
Yeah.
Great run call. Eric, give me your thoughts on that. I've noticed a lot watching especially college football this year. when the offensive team substitutes, that automatically means the defense gets a chance to
Right,
substitute.
right.
What I see a lot of is dragging their feet on defense
Oh,
once
sure,
they see the
sure.
offense do it.
Yeah, that's smart.
And then the play clock's winding down, Now, a couple times I have seen the referees motion for them, you got to hurry, like we're not, or they'll stop the play clock, and give the defense time. But a lot of times you've seen offensive teams have to call timeouts and waste the timeout because the defense is slow playing it.
And that's why sometimes offense doesn't substitute if they got the defense not lined up with the proper personnel either.
Correct.
And defense will sometimes have to call timeout. All right, so they sorted that one out. It was just Choctaw was coming in late. They didn't have the personnel, and so they wanted to finally get right.
1:47 left. Eagles looking to put a touchdown on the board. That timeout brought to you by Ace Hardware, 6902 West Cache Road in Lawton, for all of your lawn and garden needs, your grilling needs, anything for your home that has to do with the outdoors. You can absolutely expect Ace Hardware to put their best foot forward to serve you always, and we appreciate them sponsoring our timeouts all year. The give, Tellis Weaver bangs it down inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line.
Another dose right here, and we can get 6 on the board. Oh, and there's a flag in the play, so that's going to be unsportsmanlike, I'm sure. Something that was said after. Tell the white cap.
Well, nobody's moving forward or backwards. I think this might be good news for
Against
Eisenhower.
Choctaw. Yep.
Okay.
Half the distance to the goal.
Half the distance to the goal from the 2-yard line. Obviously not far to move, but it'll move it down to the 1-yard line. So let's see if Weaver can bang this one through for an Eisenhower touchdown. Clock continues to roll, 37-36. $69 yards so far for the Eagles on this drive, looking to make it an even 70 when they crash this into the end zone. The give is to Weaver. No, Giles keeps it on the fake, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss back to the 3.
We'll probably end the 3rd, and then we'll switch it out the other end of the end zone.
Eisenhower in good shape. 2nd down and goal to go from the 2-yard line.
Well, they can snap it if they go quick.
And we're going
They did.
Tellis Weaver into the end zone. That is an Eagle touchdown. The big fella runs it in, the freshman. Number 28, Tellis Weaver, for an Eisenhower touchdown. So they just got that off. Great way to end the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter that's sponsored by Pam & Barry from RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam & Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for the job.
PIT coming up.
580-248-8800. So they'll keep Ridge Claiborne on the sideline for this one and go for 2. Try to get their tally to 11 for the evening. Giles looking for the signal. There's the snap, the give, fakes the handoff, and caught! Joshua Williams into the end zone for the Eagles, completing the 2-point conversion reception. So a successful drive for Eisenhower. This is Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. That Eisenhower touchdown drive summary, brought to you by City National Bank, offers you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all when it comes to banking. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC. Eisenhower getting set to kick off, and that kickoff is always brought to you, again, by Wayne's Drive-In. Always good when it's an Eagle kickoff, though. A lot of pride on that last drive, Eric, from the Eagles. That was
onside kick.
Exciting to see. They're fighting for it. Oh! Close. Great effort by Eisenhower, but it gets knocked out of bounds before anybody can get their hands around it. Great kick by Rich Claiborne. In case you weren't tuned in to the Eisenhower Northwest Classen game last week, Claiborne completed two onside kicks that were recovered by the Eagles. So he's
that was a fun
he's
game.
a talented
That was
kicker.
a fun game to watch.
It was.
Yeah,
It was
almost made the great comeback
Oh,
of the
man.
year of the season.
Fourth quarter brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association. Proudly supporting their community. They serve every day. That's the Lawton Firefighters Association. Choctaw with the ball. Slow developing run around the right end. He's going to get about 8 or 9. Actually, a little bit more than 9. The Choctaw going to go hurry up. Eisenhower's defense looking to make a stand. High snap, but corralled. Pitch left. Fantastic tackle by the Eagles.
That's what it is. One-on-one. Couldn't get around the edge and made a great tackle.
Ooh. Snap over the quarterback's head, looking to corral it. They're going to kick it. It's still on the ground. And recovered by Eisenhower. Fantastic pursuit by the Eagle defense, and they'll take over on the Choctaw side of the field.
Get to see that red and instant replay. A high snap. We saw that early in the first half. A scramble for it, but guess who? There's 3 and 4 blue jerseys on the pursuit. So Ike will get the ball.
Choctaw quarterback Eric just couldn't corral it, and Eisenhower ends up with the football.
Well, you know, the fight in this team, and you're going to keep being resilient. You're going to play 4 quarters, and, you know, they're got a little pep in their step. Quarterback comes out, Giles, and Ike offense inside Choctaw territory. Big turnover. I know they gave up a pick 6 earlier, but this is a great fumble recovery for Ike.
Giles takes the snap. Another throw deep down the middle of the field and just a little too far. So incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down to 10 for Eisenhower. Weaver to give up the middle.
I like that extra dive. A little Superman extra afterwards.
It's going to be good for 8 yards. Again, a nice run for Tellis Weaver. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for Eisenhower.
It's a hard-working running back right there.
He's got to be close to 100 yards. I mean, he's not broken one for 40 or 50, but it's been 8 yards at a time, maybe 12, and then, maybe 4.
Ooh.
That time, met in the backfield.
Yeah, this time he got hit right there at the exchange.
He's going to lose a yard. So Eisenhower, obviously, on 4th down and 2 in Choctaw territory inside the 30-yard line, definitely going to go for it. 8 minutes remain here in the 4th quarter. Trying to get back to the Taco Mile red zone. Let's see if they can do it. 4th and 3 now. They're going to save for the Eagles. There's Weaver up the gut! And there's the big one I was talking about. Into the end zone, big fella. Tellis Weaver, touchdown, Ike.
see that here in instant replay. He just like shot out of a cannon.
Raises the arms as he crosses the goal line. What a great moment for that young man. Just a freshman, so a lot of exciting runs for Tellis Weaver in his future, wearing the Columbia blue and red. So Eisenhower will go for 2. There's the give. Weaver again. Not going to go down until he crosses. Did he get in?
Yes, he did.
He did. That's another 2 points for Eisenhower, so make that score 19 on the board for the Eagles. We'll take a timeout. This is Eisenhower Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Welcome back to Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Awesome drive for Eisenhower, capped off by a 30-yard Tellis Weaver touchdown run. And that Eisenhower drive brought to you by City National Bank offers you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers.
Onside again.
One size does not fit all for banking needs. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC.
And the kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, with 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's.
Another onside attempt by Rich Claiborne there. Almost recovered again by Eisenhower, but just not quite enough room on that sideline to allow somebody time to recover it. So Choctaw will take over. They'll be in their own territory, but not by much. Taking over at their own 49.
How about another high snap over the head?
I'll take another one.
Oh, it was high.
It was. Another run around the right side. Cuts back. He's at the 40. He's got blocking in front of him. Takes it down the sideline. And he's not going to be caught. In for a Choctaw touchdown.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Halloween night Friday, and we've got several games that you can tune into on the network that you can follow with. The Guthrie Carl Albert games have been back and forth. We'll try to get you an update. That was all tied up last time we checked, and the Bishop Newcastle game really tight. Separation Friday on week 9 for some of these districts on the top end of some of those on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, I'll be interested to hear that Guthrie score.
Was it halftime last time I checked?
Kick up and through for Choctaw. Timeout on the field. This is Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Welcome back to Eisenhower Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. My name is James Stanley. along with Eric Sharam. Happy to be bringing you this Friday night lights edition of Eisenhower football on Halloween night. So happy Halloween to everybody. Hope you're being safe. And this kickoff brought to you by Wayne's. Since 1950, Wayne's Drive-In serving customers all across the city of Lawton. Shouldn't even say that. All across the region, people come from all over to go to Wayne's and have been for a long time.
Last check, Carl Albert and Guthrie tied at 35 apiece. Now, Guthrie has already beaten Altus. They are playing for a district championship right now. And if they beat Carl Albert, and that is not at the Rock, that is at Carl Albert. So Guthrie on the road after winning a Saturday mud pit game against Altus in overtime. And Altus has something to say about this because we got unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, is that Altus's game that was rescheduled for last week? They ended up playing it on Saturday.
On Saturday,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then Altus, who leads Lawton High, will play Carl Albert next week. So if Guthrie wins, Carl Albert has something to say to that matchup, and so does Altus. So, this is an exciting Spook Night Friday, Halloween night on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Exciting finish at 5.
Yeah, look at the quads down here in the low end. Boy, we're pulling out some different looks. Quarterback.
Looked like there was a little confusion on that right after the snap. Under 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 10 here in the fourth quarter. Again, fourth quarter brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the community they serve every single day. That's the Lawton Firefighters Association. Giles takes the snap, drops back. He's going to heave one down the middle of the field. He's got a receiver, but intercepted by Choctaw.
Well, you go to the well that one time, and they saw it, spied it out this time.
Eisenhower not going to let them return this, however.
Got a flag in the play, too.
I think it's going to be a face mask right there. Although it doesn't really look like he grabbed the face mask, but when you're running full speed as an official and watching these guys run full speed, sometimes it's hard to differentiate. Looks like he just kind of got him around the neck before he spun him down.
I don't even know if they'll may have one time for one play here. Someone's going to call timeout. Call it a Halloween night and get ready for senior night up at Ike. Yeah, their field will be opened up next Friday. Personal foul face mask. And I don't even think they'll even have to. I think they're going to line up at the 50. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to do much anymore.
So a valiant effort in the second half for the Eagles. They, did what they could. Great run by Tellis Weaver for a touchdown. A huge pass completion to Joshua Williams. So some things to smile about and be positive about for Eisenhower tonight, but Choctaw, too much team speed in the first half and just a really strong team the last couple years to begin with. So Eisenhower made a valiant effort and fought hard, but Choctaw just too good tonight. So as the teams walk across the field, meet each other, say good game, we will take a timeout and be right back to wrap things up. This is Eisenhower Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Rule number 6. Be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Welcome back to Eisenhower Football. Your final on the screen, as you can see, Choctaw 72, Ike 19, as the band and the players and the POM play the alma mater. Nice effort from Eisenhower in the second half.
Well, you got a 45-yard field goal.
Yeah.
You got a couple of touchdowns.
Yeah.
You got a fumble recovery. There's a lot to build on from that. That's stuff that you can hang your hat on for next week for senior night.
Absolutely. So again, as Eric and I mentioned earlier, Eisenhower this is our last game at Cameron Stadium for the year. So we'll be over on the west side on the Eisenhower campus at their brand new stadium facility there. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to call that game. I'm excited to see just that vantage point. It'll be something, no one's ever seen before. At least not, I don't know when Eisenhower and all the other teams began playing at Cameron Stadium, if they used to play on their own campuses or not. But this will certainly be something that, if it hasn't happened before, it'll be great. If it has happened before, it will have been a long time. So pretty cool stuff next week. We hope you'll get out there and support the Eagles, and if you can't get out there, we hope we'll see you right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I did want to ask you, Eric, one more time. Still the last score we saw, third quarter, 35 all?
35 all, Carl Albert and Guthrie. Yes.
Okay, all right. So we're done. A lot of the other games still going on the Oklahoma Sports Network, so please make sure you get over there and check out one of those. You can watch on the go anytime with our phone apps or at home by downloading us off Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and find us on all your social media platforms as well. So for Eric Sherem, I'm James Stanley. Thanks so much for joining us. A tough one for the Eagles tonight, but they'll be back in action next Friday, and we will see you then. It's been Eisenhower Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.